What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Skywars, and it's been a little while since I made a video, around 2 weeks, and I really didn't want it to be a while because around 2 weeks ago, I just finished the last of my SAT prep classes, and I was like, okay, I finally going back to actually having free time on the weekends, and then just immediately I check my work, and I just see that I just got a ton of work from my chemistry teacher. I have no idea why I even got a ton of work from my chemistry teacher, because it was 90% of it was objectively useless, but I just did, and I had to do all of it. It was so much work. Literally spent an entire week just working. Please don't let me fall off, thank you. Alright, let's get this on. Stab this individual. Try to get backstabbed by this person. Please fall off the map. Okay, well, they don't take knockback, and now everything is chaos. And now my kill has been stolen, and I hate everything. No, nope. Only death. Nope, nope. There's no escape. Nicked player. Nope, die, thank you. Strength. Okay, and now everything is hunky-dory. Everything is okay. I am being shot at, but I do not care because I own mid, and that is all that matters. I just spent literally an entire week straight of just working on this one assignment. It was so lame. And then yeah, I finally got it done, and I'm like, okay, the weekend's finally coming up. I'll be able to record a video now with my free time. Nope. Immediately got sick. Just immediately caught a cold, and that just translated into a cough, which even 2 weeks later, I still haven't, fully recovered from yet. It's 99.9% recovered, but then, sometimes if I, talk too much or talk too loud, then, ooh, I got knockback. Then I'll just, randomly cough, and then my commentary will die, but hopefully that won't happen too many times. Oh yeah, and by the way, when I say that, I got the cold, right after I finished my work, after finishing my SAT prep, yeah, that cold, happened right before I actually had to, take the SAT I was prepping for, so, yeah, taking that with a head cold, did not do wonders for how I felt afterwards. Just kind of went home with a mild headache that never really went away for a few hours. But we're alive now, and that's what matters. Is at the end, isn't that what? I don't even. That's why I haven't commentated for so long. I can't even English properly. Where's this last person so I can stab them and recollect my thoughts? Hello. I knew you were. Aha. Okay, I found you. For some reason, I am hyper nervous that I'm gonna miss this pearl, so I'm just gonna do this from over here. Yeah. Hello. Okay. I know I have knockback on my sword, but Jesus, this person flew. What the heck? And my original plan was going to be that, after I completed this week straight worth of work, I wouldn't have, held a mouse for competitive Minecraft for, a week, and I would be terrible at the game. I couldn't even aim. And then I could make free content out of just making fun of myself for being bad, but nope, can't even do that, because when I got sick right afterwards, I wasn't really prevented from playing video games like I was when I was busy, so I just played enough video games to the point where I, de-rusted. I was no longer bad enough to, make free content out of that. So I couldn't even make fun of myself for content. That's how inconvenient the sickness was. No, hello. I very much do not enjoy the fact that you are stabbing me right now. You have no armor. Okay. If I knew that, I would have stabbed them, but I did not. Oh, you also have no armor. Free kill. No, 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 and they have pearls. Okay. And now, oh god, this person's cracked at the game. This person's not as much cracked at the game. Their game sense kind of sucks, and you... I don't know why everyone's trying to fight me right now when I have strength, but, I mean, to each their own. I get free stats. Better sword. Get these items. Smart pearl. There are a lot of very nice items in this loot pile. Is this prop 4? No, it's prop 3. Not nearly as useful. So at least I had kind of something to do, because I've been hinting at this one big video project that I've been working on for a while, and I just got a ton of time to work on that. So when I was sick, so that was definitely good. Just give myself a little bit extra time to work on that. In fact, even though it's like been a lot of work, it should actually be out relatively soon. I'm shooting to release it this weekend, but every single time I make promises, like some sort of just cosmic like luck factor just goes sour for me, and then like some sort of circumstance makes it so that I can't actually do that. But hopefully I'm lucky. Oh dear. I could not hear this person. I'm very surprised that I cannot. I have a pickaxe, so I do not have to fear your blocks. Okay, well, let me just remember how to not be bad at the game. That person randomly fell off the map. I don't know why. People confuse me. Please die. Thank you. You know, while I was, like, down and out for the count because I was, like, you know, affected with, like, the cold, which... It doesn't sound all that severe, but I was, like, coughing all the time. I had, like, congestion and all that, and I just felt like absolute garbage. I didn't really have, like, much that I could do to, like, entertain myself, because I was also, like, busy with school, so, like... And I didn't have video making to occupy me, so I had to get something to entertain myself so I don't go insane. And basically what I did is that I just, like... I don't know what possessed me to do this specifically, but I, like, downloaded a ton of mobile games, like, really old mobile games from, like, the App Store. Just my brain thought that that was the best remedy for my boredom. So I went onto the App Store and I downloaded, like, Jetpack Joyride and, like, Temple Run and PvZ 1 and 2, and, like, all these games that I had played, like, a really long time ago. I hate kill stealers, by the way, like, just in all of their forms. They're so unbelievably unfunny. And then I get cleaned. I will not have my kill stolen again. Die immediately. You too. Of course, you get the lucky hit that saves your life, because of course you do. And now you're still sweating buckets, so I'm just going to have to hit you with my fire sword, and you're going to have to deal with that. Bow to death. I can't aim. Never mind. You had this, like, master plan. I'm sure it was good, but, like, it really didn't pan out for you. You got hit by the low charge power 1 bow shot and died anyway. So yeah, like, as I was saying, I downloaded, like, all these old mobile games, and, like, I'm gonna be honest, just literally, it was all worth it just to hear the Jetpack Joyride theme again after, like, literal years. I don't understand it. Like, that game was made back in 2010. It was literally released around the same time as Minecraft, and it does not show its age, like, whatsoever. I do not know how Half-Brick made a game that even after over a decade still looks better than most of the apps on the App Store, and still has music that slaps harder than most of them, but here we are. Jesus Christ, you click fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to mute that on the audio. What? Where are you? I am stuck in a block. I do not enjoy this. Do I have an axe? I do not. Okay, well. Are you on a slab? It would be incredibly funny if you were on a slab. I think you are, yeah. This is good gameplay. What do you... I'm breaking the block. What is this dude's, like, what is this dude's function? I don't understand it. Give me a pickaxe so I can bully this dude more. Okay, well, an axe works too. Get the lava bucket, and you get to suffer now. Alright, I'm just gonna put myself right here so they can't place that block, and I want to see if they call hacks on me again. Okay, I don't think they did. I think they just left immediately. I don't know why they did in the first place. It was very clear that I was breaking the block and then hitting them, but Skywars players, man, they're always confusing. Really, the only thing keeping me from, like, endlessly reliving my video game nostalgia is just, like, the fact that my phone kind of, like, it kind of sucks. Like, it's the only thing that I have, like, gaming-wise that I've actually cheaped out on. And, like, just going on, like, a little side tangent because it's, like, really funny. Like, it's been quite a few years since I actually got my phone. And, like, when I actually got it, I had, like, no money at all. I had, like, no allowance or anything like I do now. I mean, like, the allowance that I do have right now is also not all that, like, not all that great, but you know, it's more than the literal nothing that I had before. So, like, I had to find, like, the cheapest phone that I could and just hope that I didn't break it all that much. So it's, like, this, like, cheap Samsung phone. And, like, literally, it's not even, like, I only cheaped out on, like, the phone itself. No, I literally cheaped out on everything about that phone. Like, there is nothing about that phone that is expensive. Like, the phone case itself, I literally cost, like, $8, which... For an $8 phone case, it's lasted me all this while. Like, for several years. I don't even know how. It's just, like, I've dropped that thing, like, 30 times, and it still works. But, you know. And, like, the only reason why it's so cheap is that, like, the phone case itself, even though it's, like, really durable, it's, like, it flakes super easily to the point where it's, like, it started out black, and now, like, the parts where it's, like, worn a lot, it literally looks like it's marble color. And then, like... The actual phone case itself is supposed to, like, you know, have, like, a hole in it for, like... Jesus, I don't know how I got that last hit. I was not clicking, but whatever. So as I was saying, like, the actual phone case is supposed to have a hole in it for, you know, like, the camera and the flashlight and all that stuff, so you can actually use that. My phone's phone case, like, literally has that hole oriented incorrectly for the model of the phone that it was, like, designed to be for. Like, it was literally, it said right there on Amazon that it was designed for my phone, and then I actually get it, and, like, the hole there is misaligned to the point where, like, it blocks my flashlight, and it doesn't block my camera, so that's, like, the main thing that I care about, but, like, I literally just do not have access to a flashlight or flash function on my camera. So if I get caught in, like, the middle of a hurricane, and, like, I'm in the middle of my house, and I, you know, don't have, like, a light source or anything, I'm just toast. I literally cannot see anything, which is probably a safety concern and a problem that I should fix, but I'm lazy, and I don't want to buy a new one when buy a new phone case when I haven't broke this one, which, I mean, all things considered, I'm probably never going to break it. It's, like, literally, it's lasted me for several years at this point. Actually, not several, but quite a few years, and, oh, someone got banned, and, like, I don't think that it's going to, like, you know, break anytime soon. I just don't get the impression. It's like only just started seeing, like, I've only just started seeing literally one crack in it, and that one crack was because I, like, constantly, like, you know, pried at it all the time when I was bored. So I feel like I only have myself to blame. That's not even the quality of the phone case itself. But because of, like, how like, everything about my phone being cheap, I've got, like, no storage space on it. So I had to, like... Right now, the only ones that I've left on my phone are, like, I think it's Jetpack Joyride, because I love the gameplay and the soundtrack slaps, PvZ 1 and 2, and I think that's about it. I've also, like, left the old mobile games that I had, but I kind of, like, play those as just, like, to pass the time, whereas I play, like, the other ones, to, like, because I genuinely enjoy them. This person's not very funny. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of Jetpack Joyride's music, I only just realized that there's actually a cosmetic that, like, remixes the main theme when you play the game. It's, like, the headphones, and it gives it, like, a new dubstep remix, and, like, that theme song, like, the original is, like, one of my favorite video game theme songs, but, like, the dubstep remix actually goes hard. It's, like, it's actually so good, and it's... I do not know how, like, that game just has so much attention to detail and, like, so many little things about it that just make it, like, still good after so many years. Just I'm not like deliberately trying to simp for them. I just genuinely really enjoy the game. So maybe I should just, like, keep this person away from mid, and then I'll just be able to get, like, a free refill. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I knew they were going to try to push him. They seem to be a little bit better than me at the moment, because I have not been playing a ton recently. Okay, I almost quick dropped right there because I forgot to click, but, you know, we got those. Very sportsmanlike behavior. We support this. Anyways, back to, like, my whole YouTube channel as a thing. Like, I probably am going to upload a little bit more frequently, especially this week. Like, I had a 3-day weekend last weekend, and I kind of just used that to work on the video that I'm gonna try to I've been hinting at. I'm gonna try to release, you know, this weekend. It's gonna be pretty nice, but, like, it's taking so long, and I'll explain the actual depth of how long it took like in the actual video, because I want that video to like stand alone and like, Jesus, you do so much damage. What the heck? I don't know why they do, but they just do, and like all of my health just disappeared all at once. This is engaging gameplay right here, but we should have more of this ring around the rosy gameplay. I don't know how I won. I was getting my hits canceled at the end, but you know, maybe I am lucky after all. Go forth. I got a knight sword, which means that I got the knight sword, but not the knight hat, and I don't even know how I did that, but it's a little bit unfortunate. I lose a good weapon right there. Hello. I mean, no, not a good weapon, a good helmet. Better than the iron one that I have right now. Die. Alright, well, all things worked out in the end. I have full diamond now. I'll be able to grab this. Yeah, I should be able to... just hopefully I'm able to, like, have my voice recover from, like, coughing all the time before I... you know, actually have to record the voice editing, like the voiceover for that whole video. I still haven't, like, I'm still collecting clips. That's how long this whole process is taking. So, hopefully I'll be ready to do the voiceover soon, and then, you know, it won't be, like, absolutely horrendous. It's just me coughing the entire time and having to wait for me to stop. I don't know why you're trying to fight me right now, especially after I just made a much better sword. But, you know, maybe you thought that you were going to get the epic PvP combo, and I respect it. Just, you know, very confident gameplay. So, yeah, that ends an episode of Skywars, guys. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. As I just kind of, like, work on school in general, and I, like, get more used to things, and, like, I recover from this whole illness thing, I should be able to, you know, record a little bit more. As I was saying, like, I had the 3-day weekend last weekend, and I actually have a half day this Wednesday. Oh, well, like, this Wednesday as I record this is probably gonna come up, like, while I'm in the middle of it, or maybe after. I have no idea, but it's, like, it's for, like, the PSAT test, and, you know, I just get, like, a half day afterwards, so that should be good. I might be able to work on the video, maybe make some content. I have no idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Until then, have a good day. Bye.